Good morning. Welcome to the Mortgage Rate Forecast with Scott Criss, your mortgage rates and news. It's May 26th. Let's get to some charts. Here's what we have. Mortgage-backed securities opened up pretty nice today compared to our close yesterday. We are currently trading at $102.28. Our support is coming in right below us at about $102. Our next floor support is $101.80. So you can see here we are trading at the top of our trading channel. Our resistance on the charts are coming in at about $102.30, and you can see this trading channel pushing down. So we are seeing the patterns kind of getting worse right now for mortgage-backed securities. So here's the reports. Pending home sales came out, was not a helper of bonds. Unemployment was also not bond friendly, but the durable orders really was a decent report for us today. Durable orders, though from the outside looking in, they came in at expected. Once you take out transportation, it really wasn't really that great of numbers, guys. So little bit of mixed news there, but I think the biggest thing to watch out for is the GDP report coming out tomorrow. If the GDP beats expectations, we could be testing 102 again, if not testing 101.80. So we have a lot of room for failure right now, and as you can see, we're trading right up at this ceiling, not a lot of room for gain. So it's really important to be careful right now, because we could see trading really start to be pressured lower, and which means higher rates, perhaps some higher fees. So to quantify where we're at, Freddie Mac reported the average rate in April to be at 3.61% and a little over half a point. We are a little bit worse than that today. And so the average consumer may be receiving a similar rate with a little bit more in points, maybe closer to 3/4 of a point. That is the average. Here's your forecast, guys. The analysts are really mixed. Not only are they mixed on the short term, which is 1 to 2 days out, they're also mixed on their long term as well. So some analysts are saying, hey, you know what, a little bit pessimistic, pretty bearish on the short term, and saying, hey, we really need to be careful. Other analysts are saying, hey, it's okay, we're gonna probably go flat. Some analysts on the long term are the same way. Hey, we're going to do great on the long term. Rates are going to get better, and other analysts are like, yeah, I just don't see it getting any better. So here's the thing. I'm not going to throw out a forecast for long term, but I am going to tell you until my report next Tuesday, I really truly believe we're going to be trading between 102 and 102.20. So if you're currently in a mortgage right now and you have the opportunity to lock and you don't want to roll those dice ahead of Friday's report coming out, the GDP, may not be a bad idea to consider locking in your loan today. If you do want to roll those dice and kind of see what happens, you know what? It's the time to do it. If the GDP report comes in pretty poor, could be a big help to you. So that's the scoop. If you'd like more information, my contact info is above, and tell us what you think. Leave your comments down below. We'd like to hear where you think mortgage rates are going and how the bonds are going to trade and why. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like the video. Everything likes to be liked, so does this video. And if it's your first time on the channel and you're like, hey, I really want to track what's happening with mortgage-backed securities and if I'm going to be getting a better rate or a worse rate down the road, at the top left you can hit subscribe, and that will get you my updates every Tuesday and Thursday when they come out. And if at the end of the day you're kind of scratching your head and you're like, wow, this doesn't really make sense to me, click at the link on the top right. That will take you to Mortgage Bonds 101, and that will teach you the fundamentals that you should know as a consumer and why tracking the bond charts are important to you, because no matter what bank you use, these bonds, how they trade, are going to impact you and the interest rate that you pay. Anyway, that's it for this week. We will see you next Tuesday, and have a safe Memorial Day weekend. Take care. Bye, guys.